Hello everybody, welcome back to Minecraft on the Block. This is Season 3, Episode 5 or 6. I'm not sure, I knew I'd lose track pretty quick. We're going to do quite a bit today, or at least I have a lot to do. Whoops. I just don't know what I'm going to do. Let's go ahead and just leave that open. First I need to dump some stuff off. I've been collecting resources. That's been really kind of my main thing, except I'll show you what I've also been doing over in the farming area. So let's get rid of some of this stuff. Some wool, black wool. What else? Oh, I got some books, which I am going to be using pretty soon. In fact, we might do some of that depending. It's probably still dark, so I'm not going to go do anything right now. But let's take a look. So I need some food. One of the things we're going to do today, for sure, is go and get a jungle tree, some saplings. There we go. And I'm going to try, so my idea is, well, a couple of things. One, I need the wood. I need to use that color wood. Well, I just need to have it. And I'm going to try planting one here and see if I can grow it. I'm pretty sure you can. I don't know why you wouldn't be able to grow a jungle tree in a non-jungle biome. I think it's okay. But, well, let me show you this from here first. So this is starting to look okay. I extended the wheat farm a little bit. I've extended the ceiling quite a bit, which I went up another 4 blocks, which helped the trees. You can see that I've got 8 total trees in here, and I can get pretty decent sized ones. I think if I might even be able to get bigger ones. The reed farm's going, everything is going pretty well. Oops. So I've decided I replaced all of the wood that I had here with sandstone, and then I put down this dark wood. I think what I'm going to do is basically make the entire... I was going to do a little of this, so I guess we could just, for fun, since it's still dark out, I was going to just see what this looks like. I'm going to place the entire floor with that dark wood, and then I think I'm going to use this really blonde wood on the walls, and eventually I'll probably just go with like 3 or 4 rows initially, and then replace the whole thing. I don't know if I like that or not. Yeah, I don't know. I have a lot of thinking and work to do, so we'll figure something out. But yeah, like I said, I went up higher here. I've just been doing a lot of mining, and it's ridiculous. So I need to cut some of these and replant, so I'm going to go ahead and do that now. I just really, like I said, need resources. I think we're about ready for the next step, so I'm going to have to go to the nether soon. To do that, I can either do the kind of like cheaty nethergate thing where you just go build one out of lava and water, somewhere down around obsidian. Well, you don't even have to do that. So that little trick, I don't know if you guys have seen that, but you just don't have to have a diamond pickaxe. You can basically construct one with lava and water by making obsidian in place, which is a clever trick. But I want to have another gate probably close to my enchanting stuff and my wherever I decide to do my potions and stuff. So we'll probably have something like that. So nice. I'm gonna probably go get obsidian. Oops. Probably go get obsidian pretty soon. I know I found some down on the lower levels. So to do that, I'm gonna try to get, well, a couple of things we need to do. One, I think we need to get a little bit of an XP farm going, even if it's just really rudimentary. We just, get a kill hole or a murder hole and block off or unblock one of the spawners, the zombie spawners, and just slaughter a bunch of zombies. That would be one way to do it. We might make it a little bit more, I don't know. I guess we could make a spawning area and a drop and do all that. I just don't feel like getting into that right now. I'm not sure what that means. Who else is on? That's just us. Okay. I think I asked him a question a while ago. Maybe he just saw it. So anyway, I was asking about lag. It was a little laggy, but it seems to be a lot better. Anyway, I guess what I'm going to do is just like, yeah, let a zombie spawner go to town and hack away at zombies with a piece of wood or something, just to get enough to try to get a good shot at getting a pick with something, a diamond pick with something good, like maybe some efficiency. And yeah, that's about it. Or maybe I won't even worry about it. Maybe I'll just use whatever levels I have at the time. I guess I didn't chop this one down, did I? So yeah, that's one thing we're going to do today. We're going to go get the, like I said, we're going to go get the trees out of the jungle. I'd like to get these replanted while I'm gone. I think they'll grow while I'm not here. I don't know if that's true or not. I don't even know where to actually go for a jungle, because we started very, very near a jungle, and then I forgot where we started. I don't even know how we got here, so we might have to walk a while. I'm going to make note of the coordinates so that I don't get too lost and I can get back. We'll take some cobblestone with us if we need to make a house. Probably will not want to take anything with us to make a bed, because we're not going to want to sleep there in case we need to get back in that manner. If we die, we'd rather just come back. Alright. So let's do this. Let's plant these trees and get on with it. So what I've been doing is planting one of these here, and then one there. I just plant a couple of those. It depends on what, let's see. It really depends on what I end up building with, which ones of these I should plant the most of. If I'm going to do the walls in that light colored wood, I just think it would look really cool to have the floor dark and the walls light. Or maybe I'll put one row of dark on the bottom and then light on the top. I don't know. Let's see. Another thing, that a project that I'm going to be working on pretty soon is, I guess I should go ahead and harvest these too. I should get the wheat, but I'm not going to do that right now. Another project I'm going to work on, I decided that I want a fireplace, like a big communal fireplace, to be in the main area when you come in. So up at the main entrance to the cave. I'm going to make that whole main entrance area pretty sweet. So I'm going to have, a, like I said, just like a giant communal fireplace area. All right, what do I need to get rid of? I'll go show you what I'm talking about. All we really are going to do on this journey is bring back, hopefully, ooh, it's light. Let's get going. I think we have basically what we need. Let me make sure. Do I need to get rid of anything? Yeah, I'll get rid of some wood, pick up some cobble, make sure we have a stack of cobble. Let's see, I probably don't need all these planks, although I do need some planks. We can get wood on the way if we need it. Got a couple of axes, we'll get a little more cobble. I probably don't need those, I'll put those in the building materials. We'll grab them when we come back. And don't need the smooth stone right now. Okay, let's get a stack of cobble and get out of here. I got a little food. I should probably take a little more food just in case. Might as well just make a few more of these. Yeah, so the fireplace, I've been collecting clay for the purposes of maybe making a fireplace, and I think I'm going to put it right here. So my idea is that it would go like, it would just be a giant fireplace, and it'll go up, and there'll be a chimney that kind of comes out there. This will be just kind of a hangout area, and it may like extend out a little bit, like, I don't know, to here, and so it'll be a little of an overhang, and the road will kind of go down, and it's going to be awesome. I'm actually really excited. I'm really excited about all of the things for this build. But I just got to do one thing at a time. So what we're really doing, I want to get the, let's do this. I needed to make note of my coordinates. I'm going to manually write them down. I could take a screenshot, but I'd like to be able to just see. So okay. I think that would get me back here. 35.3, 140, 146, 322. All right. Excellent. Here we go. I think I found a village over there, by the way. I think I'm going to go... I just don't remember which way I came. Did I come through those mountains? I should probably go back and watch the video, but we'll just go on an adventure. So I'm not going to make you guys watch this whole thing. I will most likely pause once if we don't find something really quickly, but yeah, what else was I going to say? So a lot of projects, yeah. So what I want to do is I want to get the jungle tree and find out if I can grow one. I don't think I will have a problem with that. My idea is that that's going to be like I might do one of the double tall ones, since I think that would be awesome just to have like a giant double tall jungle tree right in the middle of the plains right there. Yeah, I don't foresee a problem. Ooh, we should get some eggs. And then we can keep chickens. Might as well get some chicken meat too and some feathers. We could definitely use that. See, I've already sidetracked. That's the way this goes. And then we'll probably work next on starting the yeah, I know I'm totally mumbling and rambling. We'll probably work next on starting the enchanting room, because I do want to start enchanting stuff, and plus I'm just excited to try the build with the bookshelves all the way up to the ceiling. Another thing I had thought about is in that room that we have with the farming room, the giant farming room. I think we're pretty close to the surface there, like maybe within a few blocks. I was thinking about taking out the rest of the blocks and covering the whole thing with covering the whole thing with glass, so that it's like totally open to the outside world. One of the things I've got to try to figure out is how I'm going to approach... Seriously, I didn't bring a shovel? We should remedy that right now. That was ridiculous. I'm trying to think how I'm going to approach the whole security issue in the base area, because the problem that I have is... So we can do a lot of building. This is just one of the things on doing an LP on a multiplayer server, is that things get a little glitchy. It's just there's always, well, you've got the whole animal thing where it's hard to hold animals. So if we want to do that, we're going to have to fully cage them, which is actually fine. I don't really have a problem doing that. Just building, you you just can't use fences. Basically, you can just cage them in. And actually, I don't even know if that works. I don't even know if they... Well, I can't get stuck in a cave. I don't even know if they maintain their spawn. That's something we got to look at. Wow. Is this a... Oh, nice. Cool. That's something we're going to have to look at. I don't know if they will stick around. So I don't even know if you can keep animals on a multiplayer server. So we may have that problem, which means really the only issue there is that we're totally not going the right way. I mean, we're at least not going the way we came originally. The only problem with that, like I was going to say, is that we can't, dye sheep and get the wool colors that we want and, do things like that, have a pig farm and a chicken coop and all the things that I normally like to do, which is kind of something I didn't think about, honestly, when I first started. But that's okay. We'll figure out different ways around it. I don't know. I'm sure people do that on multiplayer servers. I'll have to find out. I'm sure there's good answers out there. Oh man, this sprinting is going to kill me. I'm definitely going to have to... It's a good thing I brought some cobble to make a furnace quickly if I need to. So anyway, like I said, I'm sure that people have solved that problem. I'm not the only person in the world. That's another... I wonder if that's the same one. That's another awesome... ravine. It's so easy to just get sidetracked and want to go explore everything. Yeah, so anyway, I don't know what to do about that. This is going to be super lame, and I don't want the video to be... It's already taken up with this. We're already at 15 minutes. Let me... Yeah, we got a lot to do. This might be a long video because we're not going to get anything done, frankly. Let me pause, go see if I can't find something, and then when I do, I'll be back and we'll continue on. Guys, I'm back real quick. I hopped in a boat because I'm totally lost. It'll be a miracle if I can find my way back. But anyway, I found somebody's little hangout. It's obviously a pretty, I don't know what that is. I mean, that's man-made. Obviously, there's some torches up around, so yeah. So I'm not exactly sure where I am or what this is about, but it is definitely a man-made area. So I just wanted to show you that. I'm sure that someone, well, hopefully, if somebody's watching the video, if Sarkaz is watching, he can tell me. But we got a big, deep ocean. So that's really all. I'm going to go keep searching. This is going to be hard. Kind of ridiculous. I don't know how I'm going to get back. Well, I mean, I have the coordinates, but it's going to take a while. Anyway, I'll be back. Hey guys, I'm back. I think I found what I'm looking for, and it's still night. I also found, like, the mother load of chickens. I've already killed, like, 20 of them. And I have found another sweet underground ravine somewhere close, but I'm not going to get sucked in. One thing, though, that is crazy, so I found, I bet, no less than, and maybe more than 5 villages on the way over here, which is a lot. And I mean, I was definitely traveling far and wide, but still a lot of villages. So, interesting. I didn't stop at many of them. I stopped at the one near my house and took some books from it, but that was it. So I think what I'm going to do is climb one of these giant trees and tear the whole thing down from the top and hopefully get a fair amount of saplings. I need at least 4, right, so that I can try to recreate one of these giant trees back at my home, and hopefully more than 4. And then we'll try to head back. So I'm just trying to figure out the best way to start this process. Jungles are scary. I guess we'll just try to scale one of these things. Well, this is what we can do. So we can get ourselves some vines. And we can use them as we climb. When there's spots that are taken, let's take some of these too. Yeah, let's do that. Take some of this stuff back to our home. I'm not sure if those are the types of things, these shrubs, if you plant one, they will, nice. I'm not sure if you plant one, if they will kind of do the thing that flowers do and like spread. At least that's what I think flowers do. Maybe I'm wrong about that too. Let's just go for, I want a big one because I also just want to get a fair amount of wood out of it. Ooh, wow, that would take a while. I don't think we brought the axe for it. You know what, actually, on second thought, let's do something smaller. Let's do something more like this. So we're just going to climb up. There we go. Get down to the wood. Hopefully we'll get some saplings out of this. Yeah, so let me do a little bit. Anyway, what I was going to say is I don't know if these will spread because if we don't have too many of them, but alright, we got one sapling already. It'd be nice to be able to trust that we would be able to get them whenever we wanted, because it's not something you can like really farm, you know what I mean? But you probably don't care. I'm totally rambling. Let's see. I don't know. I feel like what's funny is I'm all excited tonight to play, and I think on nights like that I feel like maybe my energy is like low in the recordings. I feel like my energy level is not like what it should be, but I'm totally excited to play, which is strange. I thought that was a spider jockey. Let's see. Still only one sapling. That's a little disconcerting. But we got the fancy wood, which gives us that reddish colored wood, which I love. Oh, there we go. There's some saplings starting to fall, so we're just going to have to hang out and get the saplings. If we get 4 of them, so I think the way that if I know or if I remember correctly what I've been told, to make one of these, you have to plant 4 of the saplings together in a 2x2 square on dirt, and then hit it with some bone meal, and that will give you, alright, we got 4. That will give you one of these giant trees. And I'm going to take one back, try it, and then chop it down a couple of times and get a bunch of this wood. Because I'm thinking this wood might actually end up looking better than what I was thinking. I don't know. We'll see. But it might be the case. Apparently I've got some leaves. So anyway, I'm sorry if I sound a little off tonight. I'm really not. I'm actually feel like I'm like on my game. I just don't think I'm coming across that way. So I apologize. Anyway, I will be right back. I'll get some more of this going. And I think our timer went off and I don't even know if I heard it. Maybe it's just that I'm out of it. Maybe that's it. Maybe I'm just like too focused. I love it when these chickens get trapped. Good luck, guys. Yeah, I'll be right back. All right, guys, I got 8 saplings. That's good enough. Let me, contrary to what I would have said, I believe that way is home. So I'm going to go that way for a while. And if I find home, I'll come back and tell you guys about it. And we'll move on to the next project for the day. If I don't find home, then I'm just going to stop recording videos. Anyway, I'll be back. All right, guys, we found our way home. We are back at the cave, and I'm sure it's going to be occupado. Ooh, that's all right. Ah, you guys have been following me for a while. I know. Very exciting. Okay. Anyway, I found my way back, so I'm going to do a little resting for the homecoming, and then I'm not sure what I'm going to do next. We have a bunch of stuff to do. I'm going to check the length of the video as well. So anyway, we're back safely, and I will return in a minute. Hi guys, a couple of things. Actually, I just realized I probably should have done this first. I'm going to build some bookshelves. I also got this wood. It's just a cool looking wood. I like that color. We might use it. We'll see. We'll play with it a little bit. I found some pumpkins on the way back. I turned them into pumpkin seeds, so we'll plant those as well. In fact, let's just go over there and see if anything grew or happened while we were gone. Seriously? Twice? Okay. Okay, so one tree grew. I don't know if it grew since we got back. That would be my theory, given that we were gone a long time and we just got back and it probably started. Although, this looks like it, well, that didn't grow for sure. So you got to be around it, not just have it loaded. That's interesting. You guys can tell I'm not much of an SMP type player. I was also talking to Sirkaz while I was coming back chatting, and he was mentioning that he has a 40 entity or like 40 mob per chunk limit. So that's going to affect our XP spawn or XP whatever, XP farms. But I think that's okay. I'm really nervous about the fact that I'm playing an LP on a multiplayer server and going about it like this. Building is fine. I want to be able to do cool stuff though, and I don't know. I didn't really look into or think about what the limitations are on a multiplayer server. I don't know if there are any. Again, like I was talking about on the way out, the things that concern me are like whether or not I can have keep animals and stuff like that. It's probably just a bad idea, but we're gonna give it a shot. We're just going to do things a little differently, I guess. And if it turns out to be lame, I'll do an LP on a regular single player. But it's a good attempt for me, or a good way for me to kind of learn the ropes on multiplayer, because I just really have not spent that much time. So at least I'll learn what I can and can't do. Okay, so I should have brought more dirt. Do I have any dirt here? I don't. I might have to go get dirt. We have a little bit right there. So I was thinking about putting the pumpkin farm like right over here, because it doesn't need, I'm not going to have that much. I don't really care too much about pumpkins. I mean, I do, but not a ton. So what I was thinking about doing, tell me if this seems crazy, I was going to put the water behind, water back there, dirt here, and dirt here for the pumpkins to land on, and that way I can easily harvest them. That's my thought. So let's give that a try. I'm talking strangely. Everything is a little strange tonight. That's all right. You guys hopefully will forgive me. All right, so we're gonna build the pumpkin farm real quick. I'm just having fun adding junk to my situation here. All right, and then gotta go get dirt. Let's go get dirt, and hopefully, yes. No, I don't want to talk to you. Can I be smart enough? There we go. We'll do plant that tree for fun. Let's get a stack. All right. I need a separate, like a secondary exit or a murder hole out of here. Let's do this. What I like to do if I'm going to fight these guys is bring them in here where I can do a little knockback on them. Because I just... Oh. Yeah, come here. Because I just don't want to blow up stuff. I just don't... I mean, I'm like one of those people that hates creeper scars anyway. There we go. Alright. Yeah, the trees are definitely... See, this is going to be insanity. But that's alright. We made our bed. We got to sleep in it now. Alright, so the question is, and I can't remember, do we have to have tilled ground for the things to fall onto? Cannot remember. Alright, let's do this. And this. It's like I forget how to play Minecraft half the time. There we go. Alright. Now I know that has to be tilled. I think I've got my... I gotta make that little hut in the middle here too. I'm gonna do that. Don't worry, I have not forgotten. I was playing with the Mesa texture pack earlier just to see, and it's sweet. Looks good. I think... See, I don't even know, frankly, if water is useful for pumpkins. I think everything grows better in hydrated soil, doesn't it? As if I was expecting somebody to answer. Alright, so there is the pumpkin farm, at least the beginning of it. So this, the reason I've been basically hesitating to fill this in is because I'm not sure what I'm going to put there yet. Whatever type of wood I decide to put down, which I think is going to be the dark stuff, but let's go over here and play with some options. So let's do this. What if I did what I said before, which is take some of the dark wood, put it on the bottom like that. That might be kind of... Oh, seriously? I want your ender eye, but I'm afraid of you. Let's just do it. Me and you, buddy. Uh-oh. Where did you go? Hello? Enderman freaked me out. I don't know if I ever told you guys, but when like the first time I ever played... Do you see him? Where'd he go? I remember the first time I ever saw an Enderman and I just was like creeped out beyond belief. Oh nice, it's light out. I don't know if that helps. Maybe he despawned. Alright, let's go do this while we're waiting on all that. I was going to mess with the wood, but I'm actually more interested right this minute. No, get you, idiot. There we go. Let's get up here, fight the creeper. This is going to be a long episode. I hope you guys are okay with that. That's that Enderman. I wonder if he's still mad at me. There he went. He just despawned, or else he came over here. I don't want you to blow up right here. I don't really care about the surface that much, but I care about it right next to the entrance. Okay. So, I'm also basically out of food. So I watched Etho's video on food and like seriously, food and saturation and whatnot the other day, and that was very interesting. I learned some stuff. I don't know if things have changed though. I think it was like a 1.0 version of the video, or that what he did was like in 1.0, because it was one of his old videos. I was catching up on some of his old stuff. Alright, so this is probably not going to be where it ultimately goes, but I don't think I have any bone meal on me. Hopefully one of those doesn't grow until I get back. No bones. Let's go. I gotta stop leaving that door open too. Anyway, super long video. I'm totally rambling. I'm losing my train of thought. What's new? Don't grow, Mr. Tree. I don't think they'll... Well, maybe they will. I don't know. Here we go. I just think it'll be sweet to have like a mega tall tree right here. Nice! That's not a mega tall tree, but it's actually perfect. Are the leaves dying because they're not in a jungle? I just saw leaves die right there. Or maybe it was just lighting. Actually, that's kind of the tree I was hoping for. I think that those have a lot of character. That's really cool. I think I'm going to leave it. I'm not even going to like tear that one down right now. That is awesome. Okay, that one stays. Stays for now. We got to come up with a good name for it. You guys submit names. Let me know what you think it should be called. Unless it's decaying because it's not in a forest or in a jungle, that would suck. But at least we can get the wood. Alright. I don't even... Yeah, what was I doing? I was over here jacking around with this. So that seems to be growing. The question is, will they fall onto untilled soil? I cannot remember. To save my life. I really do like this. Let's try... I think that looks nice. What's over there? Oh, I thought there was something over there. So the question now is going to become, can I keep myself in wood with my 8-tree farm? I'm definitely, I mean, I can expand it back. I should also find out how much higher this goes. Well, you can see right there, actually. That's a great... We're actually farther down than I think. Ends up we're pretty stinking far down. I thought we were really... Yeah, we're pretty far down. Because that goes an extra... at least 3 blocks up, and that's not even the surface, so maybe just like a little area in the middle that lets some sunlight in, make it seem a little more realistic. I mean, again, you guys know how I feel about plausibility. It doesn't have to be completely feasible, it just has to be plausible. Totally rambling again, I apologize. Let's do this. I just want to check. You know what we didn't do, and I promised we would, so we're going to go do that right now just a little bit. That stuff reminds me of like strawberry like the strawberry cake that you can buy. Like that's what it reminds me of. That's not going to fly. It's going to have to be the light stuff, I think. It's not that I dislike that either. It's just not. It's not right for in here. I used that in my season 2, Minecraft on the Block season 2, when I was building that jungle house. It looked really good and it was nice because it was indigenous to the area. But I think it's going to have to be the light stuff here. So I think what I'm going to do is, for my initial pass, so what I'm going to do is start growing just the dark trees and the light trees for the next few rounds in here. And for my initial pass, I'm going to go like 4 up, like right there, and have 3 rows of light and 1 row of dark. You guys tell me what you think about that. I'll do this one wall and we'll take a look. Okay, let's, the one other thing that I talked about doing, and I don't even have a pick that's going to last... So let's do this. Let's go. I'm going to go do just a little bit of work on... I'm going to have to find some melon seeds. Melon seeds are only in dungeons, right? And I have not found any. Down here, this is going to be a freaking chore is what this is going to be. But I don't know why, but I've picked this spot right here as my place for the This is going to be the breaking ground for the enchanting room. So I'm going to go make a bunch of bookshelves. I got to get to the nether. I mean, everything from now on is going to require, I mean, I need a lot of glowstone. I need a lot of nether brick. I need the nether, what am I trying to think of? The nether gate stuff. Not nether gate, nether fence, nether brick fence and all that junk. So, yeah, so this is going to, I got to get the enchanting done just so that I feel good about making myself a pickaxe. I want to make a diamond pickaxe and at least enchant it a little bit. I mean, I'm only going to be level, maybe 20 if I'm lucky, so I'm not going to get a great enchantment, but we'll see what we got. Okay, so in here, I'm trying to think of how I want this to be because I'm pretty close to, well, not really. That thing stops right about here, so I don't think we're going to be in any danger. I'm trying to plan this stuff out a little bit, but you can only do so much planning. You just got to kind of build it at some point. So this is it. I wanted you guys to at least see me breaking ground here. I'm not sure how far. The way I imagined this was that there would be just like a really kind of not super long, but a little bit long tunnel, and it might be like a 2x2. And what I was going to do is have it basically be dark on the outside, lined with like iron blocks, something that's really light. Iron blocks are very light looking. Like, oh no, I can't do that. You gotta have 9 of them. Or 8 of them, whatever, 9 of them, whatever it is. So have it lined with iron blocks, and so it would be like a really bright corridor, and probably 2x2, probably something like this. 2x3, right? Yeah, something more like that. So that's my thoughts. Now you guys at least know what I'm thinking. You can give me some feedback and let me know. Although by the time you watch this, it'll probably be done. That's just the way it goes. So anyway, you'll go in. There will be a, I don't know. Something like this. Just don't know yet. I don't like 2x2 hallways. It's not very, there's no center. There's no way to come out in the center. And there's no way to get the bookshelves behind it. So I think what I'll do, I think I'm going to go back to the single, believe it or not. And I'm going to have to, whatever material, once I decide on a material, I'll have to come back and clean this up. But I'm going to go back to the single because I'm going to do the same like bookshelf door thing. I think I'm not going to actually have a door here on the outside. I'm just going to have the hallway, and then bam, there'll be a door. You'll flip a lever, the books will go away. Although, you know what I might do, actually? Sorry, I don't know. I have no idea what time we're on as far as the video goes. But what I think I might do now, I've changed my mind. I'm going to build a library here. It's not going to be a big library, but it's going to be kind of just a library. And then I'll put the books as a hidden door like I've done before, actually twice before. I'm doing that in my Technipack series right now, or not Technipack, the Taggart project series right now. So I want to have the hidden door. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a library right here. It'll kind of have like a glass front. It'll be, I don't know, maybe like up to there or something like that. Not huge, but it'll have like a glass front. It'll be a library that's got like tables and stuff, and it'll be a place people can go and sit and enjoy themselves and read books and grab a piece of, or a cup of coffee over at the Starbucks, which I'll build somewhere around here. Anyway, and then there will be a trap door in there. Not a trap door, but a hidden door. All right, guys, I am sorry for the rambling, and I just really wanted to make it up to you for the, just so you could see some actual building and some of my plans coming together. And I know it's not really working out that well, but next time you see this, it'll probably be a lot more well developed. I don't know about the colors, but whatever. It is what it is. I'll keep working. And I'll at least have a library and probably be started on the enchanting room, and then we'll go to the nether and we'll figure out what we got there and start making some progress. So anyway, if you liked it, please give me a thumbs up. If you have any comments, please leave them. I will respond. If you have questions or things you'd like to see, let me know. I'm excited to continue this build and at least get a good ways. I'm going to do some of the things. At least I'm going to finish the things we've talked about. I'm going to put the fireplace in. I'm going to make the entryway look sweet. I'm going to finish this up, fix this up a little bit, finish up our farming area, get a nether gate and all that stuff going. So I got a lot of work to do just to even get some of the initial plans done. So we won't even run into the like mob spawner problems until later on. All right. Follow me on Twitter as well, MinecraftOTB, Facebook.com/MinecraftOTB, and those are good ways to get a hold of me, Twitter especially. Yeah, thanks for sticking with me this time, guys. I'll talk to you soon.